Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0087 indicates a fuel rail pressure that is too low for proper engine operation in the 2017 to 2023 Honda Accord. This error is critical, as it can lead to engine performance issues, stalling, and potential long-term damage if untreated. The fuel rail pressure sensor, which monitors the fuel pressure within the rail, is directly involved in ensuring the engine receives adequate fuel. This sensor is located on the fuel rail that sits above the engine, connected to the injectors. Additionally, the high-pressure fuel pump plays a crucial role by delivering fuel at the required pressure levels. A low fuel pressure condition could stem from several underlying issues, including a malfunctioning pump or sensor, fuel leaks, or injectors not supplying the right volume of fuel. It's essential to verify the situation accurately before conducting troubleshooting steps. The P0087 code relates to low fuel rail pressure, specifically highlighting issues with the fuel delivery system. The fuel rail pressure sensor is a vital component in this system, as it measures the fuel pressure in the rail for optimal engine operation. It is typically located on the fuel rail that distributes fuel to the engine cylinders. The high-pressure fuel pump also plays a critical role, supplying fuel from the tank with sufficient pressure to ensure reliable engine performance. Additionally, fuel injectors are responsible for delivering the correct amount of fuel to each cylinder, and any malfunctions in these components can lead to low-pressure readings. Diagnosing issues in these components is vital, as they are interconnected, and a failure in one can affect the whole system. Potential causes for the P0087 DTC include several factors affecting fuel delivery. A fuel leak can significantly decrease the pressure in the fuel rail, leading to this error code being set. It's essential to inspect for visible leaks in the fuel lines or at the connection points. A faulty, high-pressure fuel pump can also lead to inadequate fuel delivery, ultimately causing a low-pressure situation. Additionally, a malfunctioning fuel rail pressure sensor may provide erroneous readings, even when the system is functioning correctly. It's imperative to address these causes sequentially, as resolving the underlying issues can often eliminate the low-pressure condition indicated by the DTC. When the P0087 code is triggered, drivers may notice several symptoms indicating potential fuel delivery problems. One common symptom is engine stalling, where the engine unexpectedly stops running due to insufficient fuel delivery. This can be particularly dangerous while driving. Drivers may also experience poor acceleration, resulting in a lack of power when pressing the accelerator, which can impede overall vehicle performance. Furthermore, the check engine light will typically illuminate on the dashboard, alerting the driver to the existence of faults within the fuel system. Any of these symptoms should be taken seriously, as they can indicate deeper issues that could lead to more significant problems. In this initial troubleshooting step, begin by turning the vehicle ignition to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows the vehicle's onboard diagnostics system to prepare for testing. Next, use a Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear any existing DTCs, which resets the error codes stored in the system. Once cleared, start the engine and maintain a consistent RPM of 3,000 without any load, which means the transmission should be in a neutral position, MT, or parked, CVT. Continue this until the radiator fan activates, ensuring the engine is sufficiently warmed up. Following this, select the DI fuel pressure test option within the HDS to check the fuel pressure readings. For the second troubleshooting step, conduct a test drive of the vehicle for several minutes. This drives the engine under various conditions, allowing for a thorough check of the onboard snapshot parameters. During the drive, Monitor factors such as engine speed, vehicle speed, and various sensor readings, including the manifold absolute pressure (MAP) sensor, throttle position (TP) sensor, and fuel pressure readings. After the test drive, again, utilize the HDS to check for any confirmed or pending DTCs. If P0087 reappears, it confirms a persistent issue, necessitating further investigation. In this third step of troubleshooting, start the engine and let it idle to observe the spill valve operation. The spill valve is associated with the high-pressure fuel pump and is responsible for maintaining fuel balance. While the engine runs, listen closely for any noise or vibration from the spill valve, indicating it is functioning correctly. If you hear the expected sounds, proceed to the next troubleshooting step. If no sounds or vibrations are detected, this may indicate a faulty high-pressure fuel pump, warranting its replacement to resolve the issue effectively. For Step 4, begin by turning the vehicle to the off-lock position and removing the PGM-FI main relay tube. This relay is critical to the fuel injection system, and removing it will allow us to isolate the fuel pressure readings. Next, start the engine and let it idle until it stalls, which will typically occur due to the lack of fuel supply once the relay is removed. After stalling, crank the engine a few times to relieve any remaining fuel pressure in the system. Then, utilize the HDS to check the fuel pressure converted from the fuel pressure PF sensor. If the reading is below the acceptable threshold of 1000 kPa, this indicates significant issues with the fuel rail or sensor, necessitating further actions. In Step 5, the PGM-FI main relay too should be reinstalled after ensuring all checks are complete. Start the engine once again, this time holding the RPM at 3000 while ensuring that the vehicle is in either park or neutral for CVT and MT respectively. This elevated RPM ensures that the high-pressure fuel pump operates under load conditions. After maintaining this setup, check the fuel pressure converted from the PF sensor and the direct injection system using the HDS. It is crucial for both values to be nearly the same. Significant discrepancies indicate that the fuel rail pressure sensor may need replacing. During this step, it's essential to check the fuel pressure on the low-pressure side of the system to ensure that fuel is adequately supplied from the tank. Use the appropriate diagnostic tools to check if the fuel pressure reading is within the normal operating range. If the pressure is not at an acceptable level, this may indicate an underlying problem with components such as the fuel pump, fuel pressure regulator, or fuel filter. Additionally, any kinks or blockages in the fuel lines should be assessed as they might contribute to inadequate pressure. If issues are detected, address each component systematically, as resolving one problem may lead to improved overall system function. The final troubleshooting step involves visually inspecting the high-pressure fuel pump. This requires removing the pump from its mounting location and closely examining both the cam that drives the high-pressure fuel pump and the roller for any signs of wear or damage. These components are crucial for the operation of the pump, and any deterioration may hinder its function, leading to the P0087 DTC. If the inspection reveals no issues, the high-pressure fuel pump itself should be replaced to restore optimal fuel delivery. If evident damage is found on the cam or roller, consider replacing both the intake camshaft and the high-pressure fuel pump to ensure that the entire measuring and delivery system operates efficiently. After completing all necessary repairs related to the P0087 code, it is important to conduct a final verification of the repairs. Initially, utilize the HDS to check for any remaining or new DTCs to ensure that all fault codes have been resolved. Following this, perform a short test drive to observe engine performance under different operating conditions. During the drive, pay particular attention to any abnormal engine behavior. Finally, again, utilizing the HDS, check the current fuel pressure readings to confirm they fall within the normal operating range. A successful verification will indicate that the troubleshooting steps effectively addressed the underlying issues. Preventive maintenance is essential to avoid future occurrences of the P0087 code. Start with regular inspections of the fuel system, looking for any signs of leaks or wear in fuel lines, connections, and components. Keeping track of the quality of fuel used in the vehicle can also help prevent issues. Always use fuel that meets manufacturer specifications to circumvent possible contamination or inadequacies. Timely replacement of fuel filters is another crucial aspect. Dirty filters can impede flow and lead to erroneous pressure readings. Lastly, it's prudent to maintain a general schedule for checking and servicing fuel pumps and sensors to ensure they are functioning effectively, which can prolong the life of these components. In conclusion, DTC P0087 indicates a critical issue related to fuel rail pressure that can severely impact the performance of the 2017 to 2023 Honda Accord. Addressing this DTC involves a comprehensive series of diagnostic steps to identify and rectify the underlying problems, ranging from inspecting components to verifying correct operation of the fuel delivery system. It is imperative to thoroughly document and troubleshoot before jumping to conclusions, as accurate diagnoses are vital to ensure proper repairs. Additionally, adopting a preventive maintenance regimen is essential to preemptively tackle potential issues before they arise, thereby optimizing vehicle performance and longevity. By staying vigilant and proactive, drivers can enjoy a smoother, more reliable driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.